I had a few privacy fence boards left over from a project, and I've been trying to think of ways to use them. So today I'm going to make a wooden planter box or flower box for my wife, and I'm going to try to use up most of this board. To begin with, I'm just going to cut these dog ears off. That'll be discarded. And these first two pieces will be the end pieces, and those will be 6 5/8 inches long. And then the bottom and the two sides will all be 19 inches long. And I'm going to cut my pieces now. Okay, there's our 5 pieces, the 2 short end pieces and the bottom and 2 sides. Now we'll go on to the next step. To hold it together, I'm going to be using 4D 1.5 inch galvanized nails because I have a whole bunch of them on hand. So there won't be any additional cost for me on that. And because I'm using nails, these boards have a tendency to split, so I'm going to be drilling some pilot holes for the nails. I'll show you that next. Okay, what I did was put one of my other boards up there so I could draw a line the width of the board, and then I drilled 4 pilot holes between the edge and the line that I drew. That puts it in the middle. But the first hole is 1 inch from the end. The second hole is 6 3/4 from the end, and you repeat those measurements on this end. 1 inch from the end, 6 3/4 from the end, and just repeat that on the other side. And make sure you draw your line on the inside of the board, the part you don't want facing out, so that won't be seen later. And make sure to use a drill bit that is a smaller diameter than the nail or the screw that you'll be using. Okay, this is my side piece, and to get the holes for it, I just put it up. Well, after I put my bottom piece in the vise, I just set it up there and match it up, and then drill my holes through so they'll match up with my bottom piece. Okay, next I just started my nails in my pilot holes until they're just barely protruding from the other side. Then all you have to do is stick it up till you feel the end of the nails go into your pilot holes you drilled in your bottom piece, and then go ahead and finish nailing them in. If you want to make it a little bit stronger, you can also add glue. That's up to you. Once you have the first side nailed, go ahead and nail the other side on. Okay, for the end pieces, I drew my lines like I did for the side pieces. This won't match up with one side, this will match up with the other side, and this will match up with the bottom. These holes on the side I did 1 inch from the top and 1 inch from the bottom. And the holes that will match up with the bottom, I measured 2 inches from this end to the hole. Again, it's on the side pieces, it's 1 inch from the bottom, 1 inch from the top. On the bottom piece, it's 2 inches from the side to where the hole is. Then you just start your nail, or match it up with the sides and the bottom, and drill your pilot holes, and start your nails and put them in like you did before. Okay, once you have your pilot holes drilled in your end pieces and your nails started, you can go ahead and nail it on. And there's the finished box. It's pretty rustic looking, but as a friend of mine used to say, it's good enough for the girls I go with. And I'm sure we'll be able to find something to put in it next spring. But it's one way to use up those leftover privacy fence boards. This one again was 5.5 inch by 6 foot board. And one board made this.